Hello everybody, it's Julia here from the Highly Sensitive Tarot, and I'm back today with another first impressions video. This deck is one that I pre-ordered back in January from Amazon. It's only just been released in the UK. I've seen a few other people review it and give their impressions of it on YouTube, but I think it was released in Europe and the US perhaps before the UK, which is typical. So I've just received it in the last few days, and I've been really quite excited to get it because I love cat tarot decks. I think I've currently got 6, and yeah, I just love them. This deck is by MJ Cullinane, who I know is the creator of the Crow Tarot, which I don't have, but I have admired for some time. I like her style of artwork. So this is actually by Hay House. It's in rather a nice box. It says on the back, with one paw in the world of catnip toys and belly rubs, and another in the world of stalking prey and disappearing into the landscape, cats exist in a liminal space between domestic and wild, captive and free. Do you know, there's a film called Constantine. Yeah, Constantine. And the devil in that says that cats are half in and half out of hell. And that you have to look into their eyes, and that's the way into hell. So it's funny she said they exist in this liminal space. It just made me think of Constantine. They are mysterious shapeshifters, loyal familiars, and self-appointed rulers over the humans they deign to grace with their company. And many of us will happily submit to their rule for a few cuddles. Definitely. From scrounging alley cats to well-fed fat cats and hairless cats to giant puffballs, Grimalkens' Curious Cats Tarot is a positively perfect, I said that wrong, positively perfect deck for any cat lover. Each of the Rider-Waite-Smith style cards in this deck depicts cats along their own furry fool's journey. The good, the bad, the graceful, and the goofy. So the cover art is by MJ Cullinane, and the box design is by Nick C. Welsh. As I said, this is a Hay House. Inside, it's very cute. Inside we've got Slip Beyond the Veil on Silent Cat Paws. Very nice. On the side of the box we've got cats too. So we got cats in the bottom of the deck also. Yeah. Oh, look. You don't very often hear me going ooh and ahhing and oh, but with cats, oh my god. So this is the deck. It's quite a big deck actually. Let's get a Rider-Waite-Smith and have a look. So yeah, you can see it's quite a big deck. They're quite solid feeling cards. They feel nice though, and I love the design of the back of them, the colour. It's a kind of sort of jade, turquoisey, tealy colour. It's beautiful. Really nice. And the guidebook. What do we have in the guidebook? So we have an introduction about how this deck was imagined, because I think this lady is more well known for crows, isn't she? I think she has a deep affection for crows, and she also is a dog person. She was not quite so much of a cat person. says here, this deck began its journey in a very feline way. I had just launched the Wise Dog Tarot and was getting requests for a cat tarot. At that time, I never had any intentions of making one. I had another project in mind I wanted to focus on. One evening I was walking on the sidewalk near my apartment and I tripped over a plump orange cat that seemed to materialise as I was mid-step. I fell flat on my face, splitting open my upper lip. I now have a noticeable scar due to this accident and the reminder never to say never, especially not to a cat. Well, I received the message loud and painfully clear and I got to work on this deck. Oh, bless. I believe this cat appeared because it knew I'd strayed off a path and the only way to get my attention was to get under my feet. I needed to learn something. A cat tarot was in my future whether I wanted it or not. Although they still make me feel a bit uneasy, I believe these stealthy creatures with their heightened intuition walk the fine line between the veil where they gather the information within that mystical space that may cause us temporary discomfort, but in the end will always lead us in the right direction. That's really nice. So, preparing to use your deck, cleansing your deck, card pulls, single card pulls, and she's actually got here a list of yes and no cards, which is really nice. And maybes, advice on different spreads. There's a meow spread here. Questions to ask of some of the cards, and then a couple of pages on each of the cards, and then a bit about the author at the back, so that's really nice. So the cards themselves are beautiful, aren't they gorgeous? So we've got the Fool here in a boat with a crocodile and a dog in the background and the crow. So these are very easily seen as Rider-Waite-Smith based cards, even though they are cats. I think this could easily be a beginner's deck. Oh, look at him, how handsome. The Hierophant. Oh, the little mouse. That reminds me of last week. My cat managed to kill one of the rats that runs around the hedge in my garden. I live in the countryside, it's kind of inevitable, and I think he got the mum of some babies out there, so that wasn't great, but also it kind of was. It's difficult, isn't it? The Lovers, the Chariot, look at that. Look. One of those hairless cats. I think they're Sphinx cats, aren't they? Oh, look. I like that. With the butterflies and the infinity symbol to represent transformation. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. I like that there's flowers everywhere. Justice is a blind cat. Oh, look, with a blue tit and maybe, I don't know, a green finch or something. The Hanged Man. The crows have got a cat. Wow. Death. Temperance. That's really nice. The Devil. Interesting. The Tower. Oh, bless. The Star. That's nice. I'm sorry about the state of my nails, by the way. I've just started to try and do a little bit of gardening, and I've broken my nails already. Sun, that's really vibrant, gorgeous. Judgment. Got to have the magical black cat. The world. And then we have Unity and Grimalken. So these are the 2 extra cards, because as I said, this is an 80 deck card. Did I say that? Yeah, it's an 80 deck card. This is the first time I've seen what those extra cards are, so that would be interesting. And interesting to see why she felt the need to put 2 extra cards in. I'll have a look at that when I'm done going through. So the wands, the 3 of wands, in the desert. 4 of wands. The 6 of wands. All the other cats like, oh, look at him. 7 of wands. A kind of defensive position there. 8 of wands. With the birds. With the swallows or the swifts. Oh dear. The 9 and the 10 of wands. Page. I'll hold up a couple at a time, I think. Page of wands and the Knight of wands. Really like those. And the Queen of wands and the King of wands. How beautiful. The sunflowers and the fire. Really nice. So cups. The Ace and the 2 of cups. Very pretty. The 3 and the 4 of cups. Look at the grumpy 4 of cups there. The 5 and the 6 of cups. Oh. 7 and 8 of cups. Do you know, there's 7 of cups here. The face looks very much like my cat. He's a tabby. He looks at me like that. I can see that face. 9 of cups and the 10 of cups. Gorgeous. My last 2 cats have both been tabbies. I've had a tortoise shell, a couple of tortoise shell ones, a black tortie and a white tortie. All rescues. Oh look, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. With their paws on the fish and the flower. So they're owning them. The swords, the Ace and the 2 of swords. Interesting. Oh dear, the 3 of swords and the 4 of swords. It's interesting, the heart bleeding into a lotus flower. 5 and 6 of swords. Very cute. Oh look, naughty, naughty cat. Seven of Swords and Eight of Swords. I've tried to make a deal with my cat that he's allowed to chase the mice and the rats in the countryside, but not the birds. I don't think he's taken that very seriously, though. The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Look at that nightmare vision in the Knight of Swords. The Nine of Swords, sorry. The birds inside the rib cage of the black cat. Huh? Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Very nice. I always like to see horses in tarot cards, to be honest. Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Very nice. This is like, these are like my cats, actually. These are tabby cats. The Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles and the Four Pentacles. The three is the cats collaborating together to try and get in the house, by the looks of it. And the Four of Pentacles is scared of losing his mice. Oh dear, that's sad. The Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Can't ever see sad things with cats. It's too much. Seven of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. Lovely ginger cats. Beautiful Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I like those. A Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. It's nice that we've got horses in the Knights cards. I like that. And then the Queen and the King again. Gorgeous. So these are lovely cards, and I'm going to quickly have a look and see what the extra cards are in here. It doesn't seem to say why they're there. Let me find them. So we had Unity and Grimalkens, didn't we? Grimalkens. So let's have a look. So Unity says, and see, each one of these cards of each one of these cats is dedicated to an actual cat, I think, which is just lovely. So Unity is dedicated to Maynard, Xena, and Gabrielle. The three cats find comfort in each other's company. Although each possesses a different personality, relaxation washes over them when they are together. So the energy attributes of this are allowing vulnerability within a group, joining forces with others, finding your community or support network, feeling free to express yourself without fear. It's very Three of Cupish, I guess, isn't it? I'm just wondering if she says at the beginning of the book why they are there. Let's have a look in the introduction. Sorry, I should have read really and figured these things out before I started my video, shouldn't I? No, it doesn't really say, but there are some questions here. So the question that goes with Unity is, what brings you together with those who make you feel at peace? So I'll have to read this book a bit more thoroughly and see if I can figure out why she's come up with that. And the Grimalkens card is dedicated to Missy. Bless her, Missy. This deck is dedicated to the grey cat, the wise elder who bravely carved the path before us, a path that is easier for us today because of her contributions. If she should appear to you, it is because you could use healing, and that will start with a dose of reality. So positive energy attributes are allows events to take place with patience and grace, feeling drawn into nature, content with life, highly intuitive, steps back and allows others to make mistakes so as to learn, offers healing and wisdom with a soft touch. And the question is, how others see you is meaningless. The question is, how do you see yourself? So, I guess these are 2 steps onwards from the world. It's like an evolution, a growth from the world. Well, I hope you enjoyed that anyway. I hope you liked looking at these gorgeous cards. And I've got a couple of other decks actually to show you sometime soon, and a couple of other videos that I've got in the planning stages, the thinking about stages at least. So I hope you all have a lovely Easter weekend, and I shall see you again soon. Thank you.